We are going to use our simple materials around. We are going to use a straining cloth alongside a rubber plus a clean airtight bucket and an uncapping fork. So we have an uncapping fork which we are going to use to unseal the honey. Then we have an airtight bucket which we are going to tie on the straining cloth. Then we have a rubber which we are going to use to tie. So maybe here we go with the process. I've said our bucket should be clean. So we have a clean airtight bucket. And here I'm trying to ensure that I wipe it, not having any dirt. Then we shall pick our straining cloth. This is the straining cloth. And now we are going to put it around the bucket and gently get the rubber and tie it. So here we are tying the rubber, and our straining cloth here we go. So we are going to uncap the honey and put it on the straining cloth, which is tied onto the bucket. So we have a second class comb honey, which is sealed. You can see the honey seals on top. So by the use of the uncapping fork, we are going to remove the cap seals. The honeybee used to seal off the comb. So after removing these, they are broken into pieces and put on the straining cloth. They use a rod, and when they are using a rod, they use that rod and break honey, like they chunk it into smaller pieces. But for our case here, we don't have a rod, so we are just going to be picking piece per piece. So here we go. We have finished uncapping our honey, and now this honey is going to from here, after pouring it on the straining cloth, it is later covered, and after it being covered, it is put let me first cover it. So the bulb honey is, the honey placed on the straining cloth is covered. Why are we covering this honey? Honey is hygroscopic. When you leave it open, it absorbs everything around its surrounding. So we are trying to cover it to try to prevent it from absorbing things within its surrounding, and also prevent it from, sometimes we have a pest that attack honey, like the small black ants and other bit of insects that enjoy eating honey. So here we go. We after here ensuring that it is covered tight, and also the other thing we try to avoid is avoiding honey spills around the bucket, and the cover plus the straining cloth, which is the remaining outside. Why we do that is to eliminate the pests from attacking it. So here we are going to carry our bucket and put it on top of the pallet, where we shall leave it to rest, like for 3 days, for the honey to drip out. So after the 3 days, what happens is that the comb honey we placed on top of the sieving cloth, honey strains out. And after it has drained out, we gently scoop off the empty combs from the straining cloth, and after untie the rubber and gently remove the straining cloth. And after removing the straining cloth, here we have our pure clean honey, which is ready for eating. So this honey is always packed according to customers' tastes and the customers' demands.